If you're a contractor trying to run Facebook ads and Instagram ads, and every time you do it, you waste a lot of money, you get people who are not the right fit, you get poor quality leads, they're price choppers and tire kickers, and they just waste your time, then give me a few minutes. I'm going to walk you through one of the 3 tiers of my ad strategy that help me get the best clients that I enjoy working with and that actually pay for quality instead of just trying to find the cheapest contractor in the area. Now, if you don't know who I am yet, I'm Liz Chisholm, and I own a construction business here in Idaho, and I run it using this $5 ad strategy, which I call the video sales machine. And in this video, I'm going to share with you what I share with my private clients on how to launch the right type of ads to get the right type of homeowners to actually hire you. You're probably going to want to save this video because I'm going to walk you through step by step how I'm going to do it on Ads Manager, so that way you can follow along when you have your ads ready to go. And I'm also going to teach you what those ads contain, so that way you can duplicate that in your own business and so that you can win with ads in your construction business. Okay, so if you can see here, I've got my Ads Manager set up. I've got my ad account right here, and I've got a couple of different campaigns that I'm running right now. And so I'm going to set up a whole new campaign, but this specific campaign is going to be more of an evergreen campaign. I'm not going to really change them up much. These ads are designed to bust objections. So one of the objections people have is like, why are you different than anybody else? Like, why should I hire you over anybody else? I call this the gap. In fact, this follows along with my GPS method, which is the gap, the process, and the story. And so what is the gap? Like, what makes you better than others? The next video that I'm going to launch is about their process. It's about why we do what we do, how we design backyards. And I do this in the video in a way where I'm actually throwing rocks at an enemy. And so one of the biggest things that happen with my industry, which I own a backyard construction business, is that people just want way too many trees and way too much greenery, and then years later they regret it and are cutting down trees and they're pulling out plants because it just overgrew. And so my job is to actually help guide that process of how many trees do you actually want or need, and how much shade do you want now? So usually that means building a pergola. Where do you want to actually hang out? Because if you want to have people over, people are not going to just stand on the grass. People like to stand on something that's hard, whether it's pavers or flagstone or whatever. And so I am talking about that in the ad, of the mistakes people make and how that's the wrong way to do things. And then I also talk about the fact that I am not the cheapest contractor. If they're wanting somebody to just throw some plants in their backyard, don't hire me. And I specifically have all of these types of ads that I'm putting out there, so that way I'm educating before I'm actually showing up and then only talking to one person and educating that person in their home, and I've already wasted 4 hours of my time. And that is not my goal. My goal is to get ads out there to actually build trust with people, to turn strangers into clients, so that these strangers are actually like my referred clients. They understand me. They understand our process. They understand why we do what we do. They trust us. They really believe in how we do things. And so therefore they hire us. In fact, we're getting calls from clients that have seen us on Facebook and Instagram, and they're like, yeah, I haven't reached out to anybody else, but I keep seeing your stuff. And so I figured I'd give you guys a chance. And so that's the type of conversation I want to have with people, instead of going in front of people and they're like, yeah, you're the 4th bid. And so really it's just price. We're just looking at price. And that's just a waste of time. So you can see here, I'm in my Ads Manager, and I'm going to start a whole new campaign, because this campaign is specifically designed to be an evergreen campaign. I want this to just run in the background for people to just see as they start getting into my ecosystem, as they start watching my videos. This will just pop up in their newsfeed. And these videos are specifically designed to bust objections and to build trust. And so one of the videos that I have that's ready to go is telling people who I am and why they should trust me. What is my background? What is my credentials? But I say it in a way that makes me talk about them first and their problems and what they're doing. And then it's like, yeah, and I know how to solve this because of these credentials. And so it's not coming out like, oh, this is all about me, myself, and I. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. So that's one of the ads. The other ad is actually like throwing rocks at some of the design concepts that people have out there that don't end up working out. For example, I'm a backyard contractor. And so one of the things that people like to do is they put in way too many trees and they want way too many plants, except they buy these little seedlings and they don't realize that it's going to turn into these big bushes or these big trees or these big, landscaping centerpieces. And so they think in such small, narrow-minded boxes that it's really hard when they're like, okay, I want my backyard to look like this. And it's like, okay, well, we can either buy the huge tree and it's going to be thousands of dollars, or we can buy the smaller tree, which is going to save you money, but it's going to take a little while to grow. And so there's all these conversations around that. And so my job as a contractor is to help guide them through that process. And so one of the things I talk about is the fact that they have way too many trees. And then literally in 10 years, those homeowners are going to start chopping down those trees because they have too many. I see it time and time again. And so I talk about these mistakes, and I talk about the fact that they're making these mistakes. So that's the other video. And then the other video that I have is talking about the design and the process. So this follows my GPS method, where I go through the gap, the process, and the story. So why is it that they should hire me? What is the process that they use? And some story about who I am and what I do and how I do it. And so all of that is the types of ads that I'm going to run, except I'm not going to run them as a lead ad. I'm actually going to run them as a DM ad. If you want more videos like this, where I'm actually showing you how to do this, then just drop a comment down below and subscribe to this channel so I know that this is something that you actually enjoy getting and that you can follow along and start building your business instead of just passively watching it and not actually having it change your business. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a whole new campaign. Now, most people want to go to leads. Leads are very expensive on Facebook. I don't want leads. I want engagement. I want to have conversations, because in my opinion, a conversation is a lead. It's just tracked differently in Facebook. So I'm going to go continue. Then I'm going to go manual, because I don't like Facebook controlling my ads. That's a mistake. Okay, now I'm going to call this objection handling, and I'm just going to put the date. So today is the 12/26. Then I don't want campaign budget. I want the ad set budget. That's everything that I need to do here. I don't need to put special category. It's not applicable to me. So the first one is I'm just going to go, this is set 1, and I'm going to just do the date. So this is this. I like to know the date so I can kind of see, like, how long has this been running? I really never touch any ads that are less than about a week old. And most of the time, my ads start getting better and better as I let the algorithm just take over and let them become whatever the algorithm decides, or have them be shown wherever the algorithm decides to be shown. So like, I have a few ads that are going right now, and literally today I've gotten 5 leads that are all hot leads. They, seen my videos, and they're reaching out, and they've given us a phone number, and they're hot leads, and yet I haven't touched my ads for a couple of weeks. And that's the beauty about having a 3-tiered system, is once you set the engine in place, you just got to add some gas to it. And it takes me maybe about an hour a week, maybe 2 hours a week max, and I run my entire ad system. In fact, if you looked at the other screen, it said that in the last 30 days, I've really only spent $1,100. And yet I'm closing $25,000, $40,000 jobs on a regular basis, and I'm hardly spending any money. So this is the key to it. So first of all, I've got my name up here. I want message destinations. This is where it's going to go. This is how it's going to go. I do not want this amount of money. I don't know why it has defaulted this. I'm going to just do $2, $2 a day. Let's go down here. Now, audience. Now, this one is going to be specific, because I want to actually only have my audience of people who have seen my stuff. So this is why I don't need to have a big budget, because they've already seen my stuff, and it's a very small pool of people. It's not everybody in my area. It's just the people who have seen my stuff. Then I'm going to go to saved audience, and I'm going to go down here to my warm stack. Now, once I click this, and I've set this up in other videos, so that way I can see, okay, it's got website visitors, my builder quote, that's my online calculator. So I've got a couple of different things for that. Okay, so you can tell here, like, this is my warm stack. So this is people that have been to my website. They've tried to, get an instant quote from my website, or they've landed on my website via an ad. They're my Facebook engagers, my Instagram engagers, people who have watched my videos. All of those people create that pool of audience that I want to then go put these ads in front of, because they may have seen something that strikes their interest, but it doesn't actually build trust with them. And so these videos are designed to actually build trust and say, hey, you really do need to hire us because we are the best, but obviously not said quite so bluntly. And therefore, they are going to continue to build trust with me. So I've got my warm stack here. I'm going to leave placements where it's at. I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, so with placements, I actually want to just go to a few placements. So I really don't need to do the apps and sites. People are not gonna watch these videos there. And then let's see, what else do I want to turn off? I don't want search results. I tend to get just junk from those. The feed, the stories, those are all fine. Reels, those are all fine. In-stream ads. I tend to not get really good results from that, so I'm going to turn those off. So really, it's just going to be the main places where people are going to watch these videos. And then I'm going to go next. Now, before I do that, I'm going to make it easy for myself and just copy. And then when I say next, then I'm going to just paste this same name right here. And so that way I don't have to rewrite it, whatever I decided to name it. So you can see everything's here. Now here's where it makes it super easy. I'm going to unclick this box. I don't like to have it show up. Okay, use existing posts. So I've actually posted these already, and it makes it super easy because I can post it in the car. I can post it, while sitting by the pool with my kids. I can post it whatever. And then I'm like, hey, look, this is what I want to do. So now select post. Now, obviously, it probably just pulled the latest one. I think I'm going to do, yeah, so just pulled this one that I just posted. So it picked that one automatically, but you may have to go back and see those videos. Now here's where I'm going to use a saved template. So I have this one that works really, really well. And the reason it works so well is because I make it very easy for people to comment back and say, yes, this is the kind of conversation I want. So you can see here's a quick message. It shows them that they're in the right place, that they're doing I can help them with what they need. And then I ask them 2 questions that I'm basically telling them that I do both of these things and they pick which one. If I leave it as an open-ended question, I will not get the type of conversation I want. In sales, if you control the conversation, you control the outcome. If your person that you're trying to sell to ends up controlling the conversation, you've already lost the sale. And so I already start out with this. So I just do that. And then I am going to put some URL parameters on here just to make sure that when they pop over to my CRM that I have, that it actually shows me which ad it came from. And so I know whether or not these ads are working, not just from what Facebook says, but actually are these people converting? And that's how I know that certain ads are working and certain ads are not working. So I'm going to just put those there. I'm going to apply that. And then this one is completely done. Now I'm going to launch the other 2 because I'm going to show you how easy this is once it's all set up. So I started from a new campaign and now it's going to be so much easier now that I've done that. So instead of pushing publish, I'm going to actually just do this and duplicate this. I don't want that on. I don't want Facebook messing with me. It's fine. I'm going to duplicate this. Then now I've got the copy, but I'm going to do this as set 2, and I'm going to take off the copy. It should all say the same, $2. We've got our warm stack. We've got our placements that we've changed. Then I'm going to do this. I'm going to change this to set 2. I'm going to go down here, and now I need to use existing post, but I need to change it. So I'm going to do this one right here and continue. And then once I've added it, I can actually delete the other one. So I'm going to take this one and remove post. So now it's only showing the post that's the number 2 post. So everything else looks good. I double check. Oh, nope, it changed my template. It does this all the time. So I'm going to change it back to this one. I'm going to double check the tracking. It's got all that there. So then now I'm going to do this again. I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to take that off, continue, duplicate. And then I'm going to change this to set 3. And the reason I just have kind of generic names like set 1, set 2, set 3 is I actually have a whole document with all of these ads on there. And so I've just named them 1, 2, and 3. And so I know that what these are, and it goes along with that document. And I like to keep everything in a document for all my different ads. So that way, if I'm ever like, what did I say here? Or that worked out really well, I don't have to go and try to find the copy for that. I can just go to that document and grab the copy from it and then put it in the cloud and say, hey, can you tweak this just a little bit based off this feedback? And so it makes it really easy for later. So that all looked good. I'm going to go back to here to set 3, change this. Then I'm going to go down here. We're going to select a post, and it's going to be this one instead of this one. And we're going to continue. And I think because I unselected it, it should only be this one. It looks good. Oh, see, changed it. So I got to go back to the same template that I have. And everything looks good. So now I'm going to I have the objections right here as the campaign. I have the ad set, and then I have the ad set and ad set and ad. And so that way I can have all of these running. Each of these are $2 a day. So I'm really running $6 a day for this whole thing. But I will get clients using this. So I'm going to preview to make sure everything looks good. There's 0 recommendations. And so I'm going to publish. And that is how you start building trust online, and you can start converting more people and more homeowners to hiring you that are really the best clients to work for and turning strangers into clients. If you know a contractor that also needs this, share it so that way everyone can start growing together. I'll see you in the next video.